Welcome back. We're playing some more. What is this game?
Mario Sports Mix?
Yeah.
I think you're Mario.
I just went.
Sanic.
I went full Sanic.
Mario and Sanic at the Basketball Olympic Games.
Secret boss. I just went full retard on that intro right there. Sorry, everybody. So you got an apartment for college.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
It's... Okay, well, having an apartment in Wichita is weird because they're very old, right? So, the one I have has been used by a lot of people, so, like, everything is broken.
Really?
And luckily, I mean, they don't charge us for anything, and they fixed most of it, but, like, we got it, and the garage door didn't open, it had dents in it, there were, like, holes in the wall, and, like, it was kind of messy.
There were holes in the wall? Jeez.
Yeah, and we just tell people that we break everything when we play beer pong.
You know, just go super rager.
Yeah. But really, we just don't party, but it's okay. But yeah, and then we have a cat now, right? So we just kind of lie and say that
The
that
cat
was all.
did everything?
Yeah, like the holes in the wall.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how. I'm so curious. There's like a giant hole in the garage, right? It's like someone was either doing a sacrificial like summoning and needed a hole in the wall, or someone just like I have no idea. It's like a huge hole. It might be. It looks like a head. Like someone's head went through the wall.
Crackheads, man. Did I tell you about the cokehead?
No.
When I was in so I went to Chico State last year and I totally messed up, but I got some really interesting stories from it. So there was I don't remember the specific day or whatever, but I think it was like after finals or something. I think it was winter break finals after that or something. But like we're all in we're in the dorms, and the dorm is super big, and it's like 9 floors, like 500 people. But on my floor, like we didn't. So this guy comes. You just
Get
out of the way.
It's my ball.
This guy we'd never seen before. He comes with a group of people to our floor, and
I keep trying. I'm sorry.
that's on you. But so we didn't recognize him, and like he. What was that?
Right to you.
Right to where I was. But yeah, so we didn't recognize him, and his friends are doing stuff. But this guy, like, all his friends leave, and he's there alone, like, with everybody on my floor. And, like, he starts acting really crazy, like, he's like, oh, you got a Nerf football, like, give it to me. And he starts, like, running down the hall, and he, like, slams into, like, the end of the hallway.
Oh.
And you know, like, like, some of the, like, wall textures that are, like, they're, like, rope kind of material.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, he's running into that, and, like, he starts bleeding.
Oh.
Yeah, and so he's bleeding all over the walls.
Oh.
He's bleeding all over the walls and stuff, and like, people are like, oh, dude, you're bleeding. Like, let us help you or whatever. And he's like, dude, I didn't even feel it, man. But then, like, and he starts getting super violent. Like, he's running into people's doors, and he's like yelling, like pounding and all that. And he goes up to the RA's door, and luckily he wasn't in there.
Yeah.
But he yells out, he was like, I'm not gonna say names or whatever, or you know what? I'll just bleep it out. Future Eric, bleep out his name. But that's the RA's name.
Yeah.
He goes, he's like, you fucker, like, come out here, like, I'm gonna, like,
Oh.
I don't remember exactly what he said, but he's like, and then he just rattled off his student ID number, like, off the top of his head. He's just like, you know, like 742470985 or something like that. He's like room, like, 217 or something. He's like, come find me, dude. And then, like, as he's walking out, he punches toward the ceiling and punches out one of the panels in the ceiling.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Day in the life at Chica.
Oh, yeah. Chico's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I don't expect you to have any crazy stories like that.
I'm trying to think off the top of my head. No, we just have a lot of stupid people. Oh, it's not football.
Yoink!
Oh, come on! I had that.
Yeah, we got it this time. What'd you drop?
My phone. It's fine.
Oh, it's a shitty phone, so.
Yeah, it really is.
Diddy,
I'm trying to.
give me the ball.
I have lots of stories of stupid people. Probably because there's just a lot of stupid people.
It's not indicative of the area, it's just...
In general.
It's just, well, people in general are stupid.
There was this girl... Okay, so I took geology this semester, right?
Okay.
And there was this girl, okay, and she was maybe like... I think she was just out of high school, okay? And I think she was like maybe 18, 17.
Like 18, yeah.
Saying, pretty young. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
But,
gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, like, pretty young. So then, she, I always overhear. She sits behind me. She's just a loudmouth. Complains about everything, She's really...
I'm gonna do some stuff. What? Yes.
Okay. So anyways, so she's just really annoying overall, okay? I learned to find out that she's already had 2 kids. And she, just came out of high school, okay? So one, you already know, she's probably pretty dumb. She's already had 2 kids in high school.
Yeah.
And she's not very attractive. You could tell she probably just, went out with the football team a lot.
That pussy's done.
Yeah, just, ugh. But yeah, so she's, not, the best seed. But she would just always complain about our geology teacher. So, there was this one day where we were talking about earthquakes, okay?
Okay.
And so I don't know if you know that much about fault lines or anything like that.
Well, I mean, I live in California, so.
Yeah, so I mean,
Oh, spoiler alert! We live in California.
So the San Andreas fault line.
Yes.
And the Ring of Fire and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, we started talking okay, well, all the major earthquakes happen around fault lines because that's how it works. Convergent faults, transverse and all that. There's a lot of earthquakes happen around there.
All right.
Well, we started talking about why are there earthquakes in Kansas? Because we've actually had a lot of earthquakes recently, and so
that's very weird.
Yeah, it's really weird because we're in the middle of nowhere. There's not really a reason for it. Oh my god!
Oh! Okay. Eric, MLG Pro that.
Definitely, that was nuts.
Wake your ass up because it's time to go beast mode.
Smoke weed every day, damn son.
Oh, baby, it's triple!
Beast mode.
When the set's over.
Catch of the century. Okay, but anyways,
That probably wasn't very good because that would have been a 3.
whatever, it was cool. We're not about points at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just fun.
Yes. Yeah. But we have to summarize with
Oh no.
But we have to summarize with the class why all these earthquakes are happening. What's your theory on it? What do you think about why are there so many earthquakes? And so everyone's it's probably because all the oil drilling. It's probably because of climate change or junk or everyone has their own theory.
Climate change causes earthquakes.
Or Donald Trump.
You heard it here first.
Donald Trump being elected. He's not elected yet, but stuff like that. Everyone came up with their own theory. Well, she goes isn't there a fault line in Kansas? And then we're all what are you talking about? Obviously there's no fault line in Kansas. We're in the middle of the country. That just doesn't make sense. And then she's no, I know that's true. I saw it on the news. I know it's true.
Donald Trump told me.
And then we're all just in the back of class she probably heard it from Fox News. And then, we're all just kind of laughing at her she doesn't know what she's doing. And she's no, I'm going to prove you all wrong. And she starts just sobbing, right? She just goes basically nuts. And then she's starts Googling stuff and looking it up there's definitely a fault line in Kansas. I know, my teacher told me. She comes up with all these different reasons. And then she just storms out of the class and then right in the middle. And we're all just
oh, jeez.
Oh my god. She's just crazy. That's all she did the entire class was just cry and ugh. Ouch. Make.
Oh,
close.
I was trying to press the special, but it didn't work.
Yeah. Win.
Yes. We won.
Yay. 54-0.
Continue. You know what? This is gonna be on the next episode. See you guys later.